let's get cooking. Does anyone just have like a box of cheese in their fridge, or is it just me? If I just look absolutely red and ridiculous, it's because I am, in fact, absolutely red and ridiculous. No, I just went for a run quickly before work. That's right, if you watch my plan with me, I am in fact sticking to this 30-day challenge that I have placed upon myself. Mostly. Updates on that coming soon. But as you saw, I had my coffee like usual this morning. I now need to eat breakfast and get ready for work at the exact same time. So this is going to be quick, but hello, hi, welcome into the vlog, or I guess it's more of a what I eat in a day. If you're new here, I do these sporadically every once in a while, along with Plan With Me's, Bake With Me's, New York City vlogs all throughout the months. As you can probably assume, I am in fact working from home today, and I have no plans for my meals. That's a lie. I did actually plan my meals like I do every single week. Again, Plan With Me's, go check them out. But this week has just been, I don't want to say a shit show. It's been going fine, but there's just been a lot going on, and I haven't been exactly like sticking to the meals that I planned for. And within all that, we've just accumulated a bunch of things. So I decided today's what I eat in a day is going to be like a fridge, pantry, freezer clean out. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna be doing today. We're just gonna go with the flow. In terms of breakfast, like I said, I know I need to eat something and make something very quickly. So rather than having avocado toast, even though I do have all the ingredients to make that, let's spice it up a little bit. You guys see me eat avocado toast all of the time. So I think what I am going to do is make or air fry frozen hash brown. These are just the Trader Joe's hash browns, and then do a little rice cake cream cheese situation. I also want to have some fruit, you know, for health. I have both a cantaloupe I haven't cut and a mango that I haven't cut. And with the limited time that I have, I think that might be a snack in between meetings in about an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my breakfast while I like get ready and presentable for the day. And we will check in when we check in. Time is ticking, so we'll just see what happens. But now that I'm thinking about it, this breakfast actually sounds so good because I'm quite hungry. So let's get cooking, or air frying, making. It's lunchtime. I think only like 2 hours have passed since I had breakfast, but honestly, I could probably go for a little little lunch right now, a little pick-me-up. Actually, maybe what I need is more caffeine. I have so many meetings today, so that might come a little bit later, a little treat. We all deserve a little treat. But I should eat some legitimate lunch. With having such a wacky week, my meals have been all over the place and nothing's been consistent except for dinner. To get through the next 6 hours of meetings, I definitely need some like sustainable energy. So we are gonna get to making something. I don't know. I didn't have any fruit yet. I didn't have time to like cut up my mango, so that will definitely be integrated into lunch. But I think we need to just explore the fridge and see what there is. I have about like an hour to kill, so luckily there is legitimate time to actually come up with something. So the fridge is quite full, but like what we do is another story. I've just been on like snacking on things recently, so I could do like a snack plate, you know, like hummus, veggies, cheese, crackers, that type of thing, but that's like the bulk of what I've been eating already this week. We have stuff for sandwiches. I don't know, maybe for dinner. Maybe for dinner we do a sandwich. I don't know if I want a sandwich right now. We do also have some like random leftovers, but that's not like a full meal. Various vegetables. Okay. The brain, the things, the thoughts are coming. So one of the lunches I did intend on prepping this week was, it still counts as a clean out. It's things we already had. We have an open jar of marinara sauce. I always have pasta. And then just some veggies. I think I have zucchini and broccoli in there. I also have, last night we made burgers and I defrosted 2 Impossible patties thinking that would suffice for my non-vegetarian partner. And then he came home with ground beef from, I don't know where, the freezer actually. He got it out of the freezer and he made his own burger patty. So I do still have a defrosted Impossible burger that I could either freeze or I could cook it and make like a meaty marinara sauce. We do also have 2 small portions of leftovers from dinner. We made the Trader Joe's fried rice a few days ago, but it's just like this much left. It's not enough to be a serving, but it's still too much to throw away, you know what I mean? And then last week, we made some white chicken chili that I use like the Gardein frozen tendies for, and Evan had like actual chicken for. And again, like too much to throw away, but not enough for one meal. So I could like make the Impossible patty and put that into one of those and eat both. What day is it? When did we make that white chicken chili? That might be too old. Okay, I've decided on the pasta. Executive decision. That makes the most sense because I can also make 2 servings of it most likely so I can have more for tomorrow, because tomorrow I have even more meetings than I do today somehow. So I'm gonna need to quickly stuff my face and I will not have an hour to concoct another random meal. So far, so good. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be bad. It's more so just like do I actually, turn the stove off. Do I actually care to eat these things right this second? And you know what? I think I do. Man, what time is it? It's not that time. Unless that meow means 1:30. But I'm pretty sure that meow means dinner time. Mm-hmm. From her perspective, I neglect her and don't feed her enough. But rest assured, they have food down all day. And most of the time, eat dinner before I even eat lunch, but that's not gonna be the case today because I'm taking care of myself. So you're good, you can wait. I just cannot be bothered to use a colander right now. It appears I have overestimated the capacity of this pot. I'm not about dirtying another bowl or pot just to fit the societal norms of creating space within cooking. Is there actually any sauce in here? I'm starting to question it myself. Yum! Not sure if this is pecorino or Parmesan, but either way, it will do. I must say, it does look quite delicious. My eyes might be slightly bigger than my stomach for this meal, but that's okay. That is okay. So to recap, noodles, leftover marinara, zucchini, leftover impossible patty, seasoning, Parmesan / maybe pecorino. Hot. Hot, hot. Actually, this is so good. Thinking about it now, I'm not sure the last time I had a meat sauce. It's not something I typically do. Even when I ate meat, I wasn't a big fan of it. But that I'm a fan of. Okay, protein. Okay, veggie. Okay, carbs. All right, well, that took way more time than I thought it would, so I'm gonna go get ready for work again. Story of my fucking life. New meal, new angle. Oh, I'm so low energy right now, but we're gonna try to keep it together. We're gonna make something that's hopefully tasty and eat it. So it is dinner time. It's like 7:30. Honestly, I'm still kind of full from the pasta. So I think I mentioned earlier that maybe a sandwich sounds reasonable for dinner, and it still sounds reasonable, so I want to see what ingredients we have. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my own sourdough, so I have pre-made bagged sourdough. Don't ask, I don't want to get into it. It's a very triggering subject for me at the moment. Oh, I never did eat a fruit earlier. Oh well. Does anyone just have like a box of cheese in their fridge, or is it just me? So I have tempeh. This is the Light Life like bacon, smoky bacon tempeh. I've used this for like BLTs in the past. Oh, I could do like I don't have any L. I only have the B and the T. Well, hold on. Hold on to that thought. We have bacon, so I'll most likely use this as a protein. We have all of the cheeses that we could need. Parmesan and or pecorino, a little bit of Mexican cheese, a spicy cheddar cheese, brie. Now that, we're gonna put her aside. And then some mozzarella. The questionable L is arugula. I guess this counts as a leaf. But I'm already bringing brie into the mix, so it's not a BLT, or it's like a heightened BLT, a BLT reimagined. So we also have pickles, homemade pickles. Apparently a couple months ago, I had one too many drinks, told another girl whose name was also Sarah that I really like pickles, and then I saw her fiance the next day, and then I had pickles in my hand. I don't know. We have a little bit of tomato, avocado, onion, and then like hummus and stuff. I guess people put that on sandwiches sometimes, right? And then obviously like mayonnaise, mustard, other condiments of sorts. Okay, took a minute to gather my thoughts. The upscaled, elevated, fancy BLT idea is really, she's been simmering in my brain. So we've got our tempeh, skillet heating up with some oil so I can cook that. We have the brie, which I think it's just going to, it's like the only thing bringing a fancy to this. Otherwise, we're using arugula instead of lettuce, tomatoes as usual. I mean, pickles, I guess, don't belong on a BLT. They belong on my BLT. Pickles belong on everything. Well, maybe not everything. I had pickles on a pizza once recently. It was really good. Anyway, okay. We have our bread. And then mayonnaise and mustard, still up in the air about the mustard, the whole like mustard brie situation. Not sure how that's gonna go over, but definitely some mayo. And then I also have the oven on to toast the bread. I guess I could just get the toaster out. I'm worried about doing it like grilled cheese style, just like making the sandwich and then cooking it, because I don't want the arugula to get all wilted and nasty. So I think we're going to assemble this piece by piece, but I do also want the brie to melt onto the tempeh. So once I start cooking the tempeh, I might just put the brie on top of it to like warm up a little bit, you feel me? Okay, so in my head that was gonna come out much prettier, but I encompassed the brie, so it is encouraged to melt. I also just put the bread in the oven in the little broiler thing, basket compartment. I don't know, this is an old ass oven. I don't know how she works, we're not friends. I'm just hoping the bread toasts and doesn't burn. I need to identify some better angles working in this kitchen, cause like, So it is assembly time. It's hard to tell, but this bread is ever so slightly toasted. Condiments, mayonnaise, still indecisive about the mustard. Mustard's a go. Okay. Bacon and brie and pickles. Okay, presentation. Okay, professional chef. I'm fully going to be planting my ass on the couch and eating this on the couch, but we need to do a taste test. Low key, high key, so good. Oh my God. I don't think it's the mustard that's the problem. I take back what I said. It might be the pickle. I think the pickle, not that it's bad, but I think honestly the combo of the pickle and the mustard is giving it like hamburger vibes, cheeseburger vibes, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I might be onto something. Not that this is revolutionary. I put brie on a BLT, but it's good. So that was fun. A full day of just eating random things I found in my fridge clean out day, whatever you want to call it. I would have preferred to do it on a day when I had more time and I wasn't so stressed with work. This is cool. It was giving like Chopped vibes. Is that the cooking show where they were just giving random ingredients? I think it is. It was giving it Chopped, but like with bare minimum level and knowledge. So I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the rest of my sandwich, catch up on some YouTube things, and then pass the fuck out. Again, if you would like to give me a subscribe, a like on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. You can check out the description down below to see playlists of all the other types of videos that I do. Love to have you in this little community of mine. And thanks for being here today. I guess I will see you next time.